Alright, so why not? So I've got this Spectre cold air kit installed on my Tahoe, which came with this gizmo and the tube over here. You remove your stock air filter assembly, puts this one over here, gets more airflow. This is where your cold air comes from. Comes up from the wheel well. So this is the second time I've had to replace this air filter. I've had it quite a while, many years. I don't know exactly how long I got it, but what happened to it, this one, I think the other one too. I've already had this off of here, so coming in the end of this, I'll show you what the piece was. But basically, the end of this thing deteriorates. It melts, gets gooey, and oh, there it is down there. I regret doing this because it's really nasty and it's going to get sticky all over my hands. This is what ends up. That part just turns to goo, and then your filter just kind of falls off. But they're a little cheaper than the K&R air filters, which if you really want to get the best one, I would say get K&R. These things seem to work all right. I got this stinking rag in here because this thing is eating a hole in the back of it. Anyway, so here's the new one. This is an 8 3/4 inch filter, which is the replacement for this. And I discovered the only reason I'm doing this video is because there's some details to it, and I already had this part here. So, as my battery dies, stand by. Okay, so new design. This one's just same diameter all the way around. This one's got the fancy cone shape to it, and it's open at the end, so any kind of increase you would have got from that to this, it looks like it's taken care of. These are treated with oil, very efficient. Eventually, when they get all nice and dirty, you clean them off with some kind of degreaser. K&N makes some filter oil, and I think Spectre might too. This one's got some fancy chrome on it, but here's the reason I'm showing you this. Clamp goes on there. Now this was in a little better, a little narrower, a little flusher. If you take it just the way it is and try to fit it, it won't fit on there. The reason for that, if you actually look at the directions, is because it comes with these adapters in here. So it'll go all the way down from this little one, which is still too small, to this big one. Do you think, oh, I'll just clamp it on there? Well, I guess it's just loose. Well, it's not. It fits a multitude of diameter intakes, so you have to remove the little one somehow. I'll get that out of here. Here, just a little beautiful view of the intake for a second while I get this out of there. Okay, so now I end up with this big one, and what I'm gonna do is stick this on with the little diameter facing this way. Now it fits on there kind of tight. You can push that sucker on there. But I want that on there because that's the big part where the clamp's going to go. Yeah, you know what? Let's put the clamp on here because this has to go over the whole thing now. Make sure you got your Spectre ID up. And this is going to require 2 hands too, because I might have to force it on there. So stand. Okay, pushing and pushing a little bit here and there. This clamp is 5/16 standard, or a slot screwdriver. It's going to roll down on me. I always use the nut driver part of my 6-in-1 screwdriver. Here, hold on a second. I'm gonna tighten this up a little bit so it'll stay put. Works a lot better than that slippery screwdriver. Too much now. So I'm gonna put that down there. Tighten it up. Nice and snug. Clamp is on the fat part. It's clamped on there good. And we are ready to roll. The only issue, I'm probably gonna have to put a little silicone or something over here because that's gonna probably hit that and eat through that little chrome. Although right now it's okay. I need to fix that too. So I'll come and put a gloop of red RTV. What I'll do is pull this back away from here, put a gloop of red RTV right there, and once it cures, it'll be like a shock absorber. And I'm probably going to do the same thing over there, seal that up. I'll probably put a little patch or something on that. I'll do a video on that too. And we'll put some red RTV in between the patch because this is sucking, so we don't want to just put RTV on there. It might just suck it right into the intake. Anyway, there we go. New filter. That's what you get.